Hey guys, so here we are with the Back 4 Blood versus Flash PvP tips and tricks. Well, this is what I think really improved our overall game and found we were not really losing at all when we had a full squad filled out anyway. As always, if you like the content, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This will really significantly help my channel. I also stream on Twitch, love to have you there. I'll post all the links in the description. So yeah, I'll leave this clip on in the background for a little intro and then we'll crack into some tips and tricks. I'll leave timestamps, so if you just want to get straight into the tips and see where we go from there, feel free. Thanks guys. Okay, so we actually got that team to leave just by utilising some of the tactics and tips I'm going to share with you guys today. So, first and foremost, in my opinion, you have to be utilising your upgrades for your Ridden and your common Ridden. For example, when I'm playing as a Hawker, I rush all of my upgrade points into the utility skill until this is level 2. Then when I stick a cleaner to the ground as such, this will also damage them, which is just a really big boost for the team really. So I'm starting with the most important tip there in my opinion, which is learn your skills, what works for you, and then make sure you don't forget to put all of your remaining points that you accrue into the common category, as I do really believe this is where the game is won and lost because there's that many of them. So quickly moving on to tip number 2, which may seem cliche or obvious, but this is team synergy. There's no point, in my opinion, in using too heavy DPS rolls. It just doesn't work. The DPS are too slow and they can't bridge the gap without some sort of support role to help them get there. What we were going for as a team was having 2 supports, which in our case was 2 Hawkers for their stick ability, which then can cause damage with the upgrade like we spoke about in the previous tip, and then having 2 heavy DPS roles like 2 tall boys, or more often than not for us it was an exploder and a tall boy, because the exploder can separate the group while the tall boy can cause tremendous damage. this really worked just because of the two hockers, allowing me and my partner, we could take away half of their firepower just for a few seconds. This forces the two remaining cleaners to either focus the fire on the big boys or free the teammates as such, which more often than not though, it resulted in an all-out panic for them, which allowed us to make some big damage, and even us as a support could get in there at times and cause some big damage with our melee attacks. So what I'd recommend is, if you've got a friend like me who loves the support role, show them the advantages of the hawker class and just ride with it and have some fun. Okay, so tip number 3, guys, might seem obvious again, but if you really want to put together some nice winning streaks, then it needs to be said and it can't be overlooked. This is to play with your friends, make sure you're playing in a full format at all times. More often than not, we'd queue with a 3, we'd get a random in, they'd go down and leave straight away, which then gives the opposing team an unbelievable advantage. Then if you're that guy, shame on you, dude, shame on you. You should always stay. It's just courtesy, I think, even if you do go down early, you'll always come back. But no, back to it. When you're playing with friends and you're winning, you're all having a good time, morale's high, and it just creates that sort of winning atmosphere. It's like anything. It's like football, rugby, sport, gaming comes under that these days. So it's a viable tip, and it's something what, again, I say it again, it needs to be said. I'm more than happy to post my Discord down below, guys. You guys can join. I'll leave the link in the description, and we can get some full format games going on release and have some fun, and we can show you what it's like in game. Time for tip number 4. I feel like we have neglected the cleaners in this video a little bit, so we're going to throw one in here for them. The only reason I focus on the ridden so much, guys, is just because that's simply where the game is won and lost, in my opinion. The best form of offense is attack, and if we can force them into a shorter time, this makes our experience as a cleaner just so much easier, really. However, there are some things we need to take note of as the cleaners, and this is the cleaner's skills. So just as you would check them out in the campaign, this is just as important here. A personal favourite for multiplayer for me is Holly or Walker. Holly provides plus 25% team stamina and also replenishes her stamina with kills, whether that be on special ridden or common ridden, whilst Walker's main ability is to give the entire team plus 10 health. I think this relates back to the synergy tip especially, but it's really more about what I'm trying to say in this tip is it's more about educating yourself and what works for you and your team in game. Again, it's going back to support. You need to work together. It's a team-based game, and without that teamwork, it's never going to work. Our team seem to run about a lot in game rather than hunkering down, so Holly just seems like an obvious choice for me. I know I'm playing as Walker in the clip, but I don't know, I think I just felt like having the extra 10 health, but Holly is my main. Holly, by far, she's my main for versus and campaign. All the previous tips are more or less transferable for the cleaners as well, so if you add these to your overall game, I can almost guarantee you things will improve, especially on release, and you'll go on winning streaks. We went on almost a full stream without losing when we had our full format, and the streams are about 5-6 hours long, so we are doing well, and I'd just advise you to check it out and try and add some of this to your game. Okay, so that just about wraps up everything that I've got to tell you guys at the moment. I'm sure new metas and other ways to play will arise on release day and with various tweaks like the developers will make, but for now these are a couple of things for you to be thinking about and adding to your game when that sweet release date comes. Again, guys, thanks for watching, giving me your time. It seriously does mean a lot. I'm on all socials, which I'll post below, and whenever I'm going live, I do post to those. So if you want to come and catch the stream sometime, be sure to check out my socials. Also, please let me know in the comments any essential tips that I might have missed or what I could have done better, as the feedback does go a long way. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also ring the bell for any further videos I put out. I do plan on trying to push some serious content out in the coming months or so. So yeah, peace guys, thanks.
Shoot it in the head. See that?
I'll take this.
Gotta take care of this.
Need to reload.
Saving lives today.
Good job.
I'll take it. Need to fix this up.
Hey, hop it. Who's setting you on? So sorry.
Watch your fire.
Look before you fire.
This way. Down.
Need to reload.
Close down. Getting new activity from the swarm.
Here.
Get me back in the fight!
Ain't seen much that can run around without a head. Except a chicken, of course. I got you. Hostage down!
Huh. What do you know?
This face? This is my grateful face.
What is this shit? Angelo's down!
Some assistance would be appreciated.